Hi, Rob here at the Rack Shop. Be quite frank, I'm not sure where this video is going to go except for covering bike racks. We just got a shipment of these Yakima racks and wanted to line them up and just kind of show you that we are offering basically the full lineup of Yakima. We also have Thule racks and some select Kuat racks on hand. And if you're shopping for bicycle racks, it can be a bit confusing. We've got a ton of experience with hitch racks and roof racks and trunk racks. So if you have any questions, need help, please reach out to us. That's what we're here for. Rack Shop. Racks are what we do. So I guess for this video, we'll just kind of line them all up here. Not in any real particular order, but I'll just go over some of the standout features of them, because if you're shopping for racks, you probably don't know what all is out there or what you may need, or a feature that, hey, may stand out, but oh, hey, that sounds really good, I want that. So we'll just go over some of the key features, see what stands out. But if you have any questions, again, reach out to us. hello@therackshop.com is our email. Our website is therackshop.com. You can find our address, give us a call, swing by, what have you. So we'll start from your left. The Yakima Full Swing, that is a hanging style rack. So there's two different styles of racks. Hanging, which has two arms that come out and hang the bike by the frame. And the other option is a platform style. So like these over here on the right hand side, those actually support the bikes by the wheels. A hanging style rack, those are typically the most economical bike racks. And if you want to fit the most amount of bikes in the small amount of space, that's the way to go. However, there are some limitations to that. So if your bike has a step-through frame, so a lot of women's bikes have step-through frames, or a lot of kids' bikes, at least the smaller bikes, may not have a frame that's wide enough to actually fit onto the arms. So sometimes with kids' bikes, those have to go in the back seat of the car until they get big enough for a bigger bike, which, let's be honest, it's probably right around the corner. But for the women's bikes or a top tubeless bike, on top of the full tilt, you have the Yakima's top tube. So that actually connects from the handlebar to the seat post, creating a top tube, allowing you to hang it onto the bicycle mount. So again, the Full Swing on the far left in the brown box, that is a hanging style rack, and it's called the Full Swing because you can actually plug it in the hitch and it has a swing base. So while the bike carrier is fully loaded, you can actually swing it out to the side and access all your gear from the back of the vehicle. So great for family road trips, or if you're in and out of the back a lot and don't want to remove the rack, great option there. To the right of it is the full tilt unit. That happens to be the 5 bike. It's also available in a 4 bike as well. From basically the bottom of the mast up is the same as the Full Swing. So you still have the adjustable cradles, you've got a locking cable, bottle opener included. Actually, most Yakima racks have bottle openers included. But it doesn't have the swing base, just a standard plug-in style, tools-free install, so you don't need a wrench to take it on or off, and it does lock to your hitch. But it doesn't swing out. However, with the bikes off, it does tilt down. So if you still need to get into the back of your vehicle, you can do so with the bikes off. You just tilt the rack down, open the door, get what you need to do, tilt it back up. So a great option there to carry bikes hanging style. That's going to be probably your most economical hitch rack style to go with. To the right of that, the Fullback 2. It's also available in a 3 bike. That's if you're going to put it onto a trunk or hatch of a vehicle. Again, we're not covering every single detail here, but some of the more important things that you need to know with a strap rack that will not fit every single make and model vehicle. So those are pre-tested from Yakima. They have an excellent fit team, and everything has been pre-approved or denied on their fit guide. So you plug in the year, make, model, and it tells you if it's a go or no go. Some vehicles can handle a 2 bike, but not the 3 bike. Some can't handle any of them at all. So it could be something structural in the trunk or hatch, or maybe it's the glass and you can't connect in any way, or it could be a number of different things. So again, it's complicated. Questions, reach out to us. So move on from there. We got the Onramp. It's a great specialty platform rack. So it's e-bike tray hitch rack. So if you are carrying e-bikes, it's great for that. It's heavy duty. It actually has a ramp that you can use. So if it's a heavier e-bike, loading, unloading, that certainly helps out. And I said specialty bikes because if you have a bike with front fenders, a bike with front fenders may not have a top tube, and with a front fender, you can't use a hook style bike rack because those hook onto the front wheel, and that's where your fender is, so it doesn't match up. With the Onramp, you have adjustable clamps, so you can move them around and find a spot on the bike frame that it can connect to and attach it that way. So really great option there. 2 bikes out of the box, available for 2-inch. That's what we have in stock. Moving on, you got the Stage 2. This is Yakima's brand new premium platform carrier. So as I just mentioned, it is a hook on front wheel type of unit. So the bikes will alternate when you mount them. Great for road bikes, mountain bikes. With the adapter kit, you can get fat bikes on there as well, and some e-bikes depending on the weight. And there's specifications there, weight limits, whatnot, but tools-free installation. What's also nice about that, it's a 2-bike out of the box, but you can get the +2 and make it into a 4-bike carrier. And the same thing goes for the HoldUp Evo. HoldUp Evo has been around for quite a while now, and definitely one of their kind of tried and true heavy-duty steel bicycle racks. So it's 2 bikes out of the box again, but you can get the +2 and make that into a 4-bike unit. So one thing to consider there, and again, I'm not gonna go over all the features, but platform racks are probably the easiest way to load and unload a bike, because you have a solid platform. Each bike is individually set up, so you can just put your bike, bring the hook on, back strap, good to go, next bike, and so on. Just to kind of backtrack a little bit here, the hanging style racks, sometimes it can be a little bit of a puzzle. I'm just being straightforward and honest with you. Sometimes if they're not all the same size, shaped bikes, sometimes it can take a bit of time to find out which bike in which order fits the best, because you have the handlebars hitting the pedals here, there. But it is an economical way to go, but it can take a little bit of time, at least your first setup, to make sure you get all the bikes on there the right time, the right way. And for some of those, sometimes it makes more sense to go with a 5-bike unit if you're trying to get 4 bikes in, just because of the size difference and the way they connect. But there's also little tricks you can do, maybe twist the handlebars and certain things like that to help out with that. But anyways, back to the platform racks. Platform, yeah, great way to go. But the trade-off is you do have a heavier rack, so you want to make sure that your hitch is rated to support the weight of the rack and the bikes. But yeah, these also tilt down, so if you need to access the rear, you can do that. I mentioned the +2s, both of those available for the Stage 2 and the HoldUp Evo in the 2-inch models. Again, you got to check the hitch to make sure that's good to go. Some other accessories that Yakima offers, and again, small lineup here. The Safety Mate. If you want to add extra lights to the back for other drivers' awareness, this is a great option here. It actually has a license plate relocation bracket included. So if you're if you need to showcase your plate, you can move that to this and keep it going. I don't know why I just went completely brain dead here. But another accessory here, if you need a ramp for the Stage 2, that is another accessory that is offered by Yakima. We've gone through everything we have here. Again, there are also roof mount carriers that are available, and then we also have bike mounts from other brands as well, Thule and select units from Kuat. The Kuat Sherpa, that's a really great lightweight carrier, so 2 bikes out of the box. It's only about 30 pounds, I believe. Tools-free install, locking cable, great unit. So check out our other videos. We will be making more in-depth videos on these as we go along. So just hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. But in the meantime, since we don't have the videos up, or if we don't have them up when you're watching this, feel free to reach out to us. So again, you can shoot us an email, hello@therackshop.com, give us a phone call, swing by the shop. Happy to talk over these options with you and go from there. So again, I wasn't quite sure where this video was going, and here we are. Thanks for watching.